Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. We should prepare while we can. Then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Dig in, you guys! Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyup. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyup see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still... thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler! Where would you be without your guide?
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. In my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Pleasure to meet.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Pleasure to meet. Pleasure to meet.
Nervous. So nervous.
Comment.
Don't worry.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, If you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something!
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire in hand. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but also determines their next opponent. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Yeah, but it would be kind of rude to bother her during the pilgrimage, don't you think? We should wait for a better time. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Chaska! Chaska! Yeah, cool girl! Do it!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. This seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it!
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all!
Ooh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Kachina. Looks like we've got
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Finish this fast. Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contended fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost. That was quick.
Off we go. Right here.
Let's finish this next time.
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chusk, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the... Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Right here! Clear the area!
Huh. Your skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp of what you can do. Sorry, but not everyone can make it to the end. Your run ends...
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up! Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt!
Here goes! Drilling down!
Let's ride!
Woohoo!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Off we go.
Right here!
Spark and wave! Surf's up! Check this out! Best of luck!
Ho!
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Yan-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Off we go.
This was new.
Right here.
Kachina!
All right, let's finish this fast.
I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory...
Out of the way, or get blown away!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Let's ride!
Woohoo! Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out of this stage.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Oh, they're gone.
I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way I'm letting her pull the rug out from under us. Let's go.
That was
Let's round them up!
Tide rising! Let's finish this next time.
Action at the
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good. Come on, look.
Watch this!
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
Right here. Clear the area!
Let's ride! Woohoo!
That was quick.
Forget it!
Need a surfboard? Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
Now that's what I like to hear. Let's meet each other at the top and fight in the Night Warden Wars together.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please proceed to the stadium as quickly as possible. I repeat, as quickly as possible.
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani! Kachina! Milani!
Kachina! Milani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified.
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage. Fight us!
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck.
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here?
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you! You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever. Let's go.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do. Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That sounds more like it. You can do it!
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming! Well, guess I'm off.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me. And I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Drilling down!
That's more like it. Again!
Let her rip! Clear the area!
I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's one down! Woohoo!
Where'd you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this! Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why Mr. Trooper! Mr. Tank! Room for improvement!
Let her rip!
Looks like it's time to get serious!
Let's go, Twirly! I've got to turn this around and fast. Wait, maybe I can try climbing that stone pillar. I should be able to catch her that way. Here goes!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance.
I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never gotten this many points before.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Mualani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next match. But, your final opponent... It's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so only the winner gets to move forward. But I wanted to fight alongside you.
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores tend to get matched against each other. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only Natlan's strongest deserve to stand against them. So, I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best!
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should we cheer for then?
You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina, I'll see you on the field.
I've been training so long for this, and Mualani's helped so much. I'm going to show her that it didn't go to waste. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibangu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Woo! Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss! Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are! I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Oh, it's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natlan for a while?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventures that belong to the guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kinich.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time. You're always welcome.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
She's not back yet. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master Chevin.
Hey, that little kid is crying. Wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong.
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet. I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys. They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too late by then. So, you'll help? Great! I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier. They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here. She might have been forced to go near the Umbral Needle. If that's the case, then... Please, you have to save her!
old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks.
The old tools really
Be
are the
careful.
best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools really are the best. tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools really are the best.
really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best. The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
The old tools.
Thank you for
Interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
What a place.
You might want to get a guy. Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the
What
area.
a place. It's full of surprises.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice
I'm
down.
heading east. Don't you come with you here. Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What a place. It's full of surprises.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your
With
voice
you
down.
here.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Over in the west, then.
You might want to get a guide
What
if you're
a
not familiar with
place.
the area.
I'm heading east.
Full of surprises.
With you here.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
Let's
Is
take
the
a moment
ability
to
to not
rest
get
and
lost some sort
plan
of
our next
talent?
move.
You might want to get a
What
guide if
a
you're not familiar
place.
with the
I'm
area.
heading east.
You'll interfere with the
surprises.
mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What
I'm
a
heading east.
place.
Don't you come with me here.
Full of
You'll interfere
surprises.
with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Rebooting.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east.
What a
You'll interfere
We should
with the
prepare
mixing
while we can,
process if you don't keep
then
your
make a
voice down.
preemptive strike against the enemy.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent? What a place.
Don't you come with me here.
You'll
Surprises.
interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west,
You
then.
might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
I'm heading east.
What a place.
Where here?
It's full of surprises.
You'll interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over
You
in
might
the
want
to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear?
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear?
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
I'm heading east. Don't come with, you hear?
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
If you don't keep your voice down.
Familiar with the area.
I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear?
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
Best I don't see you over in the west, then.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep your voice down.
Familiar with the area.
Error.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
What a place. The world is full of surprises.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
To the map, we should be getting close. Let's search the area. Stay on your toes, though, traveler.
Get away from me!
Look, over there! Is that Master Chevin?
Settle down.
Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here, boys! Run! Leave the stuff if you want to live! Drop all of...
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive. Saved by the Traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up. She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the Umbral Needle. It's a large deposit and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nachka. Ah, right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter. That's right. Or, well, she used to. Now she just handles regular forging commissions. Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Great Spirit's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift! Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Imish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Plasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
That's right! A good mood makes for a quick recovery! And of course, we wouldn't say no to a little gift.
Don't worry, something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Plasoli tell you what it is herself.
Order, guys! Come on! Gather!
Show me your courage!
Stabilize! Let the mighty be humbled!
Flicker. Diffract!
Better than nothing. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. Let's take a moment to rest. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
The old tools really are the best.
Every course of action has its risks.
Really are the best.
Be careful.
The old tools really are the best.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec, I'll go knock. Flasoli! Open up! They're here! Flasoli? Are you home? Open the door! That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please! Still, I told Flasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Flasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess! Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes! Something terrible must have happened. The tracks end at this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see. still so many places. Drat! You caught me.
We'll need more where that came from. Thank you for inviting me to join you.
There really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though. Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Tlasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice!
Come down, quick! Tlasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What a coincidence. Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run! You'll hit us!
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again? Oh, that's a good saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Ichka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, She won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Well, she can at least speak to me and go about her day normally. That's already more than I could ask for.
Hey, cheer up! This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging. Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
can engrave our names onto it. Then once we find your brother, he can add his name as well. That way, our names will be together forever.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your Blaze Gem inscriptions.
Well then. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself. Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds? Hold on, this isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my Blaze Gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right. Miangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat. Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli!
Look after yourselves. Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
I suppose this will do. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Every course of action has its risks. Be careful. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.